A democracy. A government by the people, especially rule of the majority. A government in which the supreme power is vested in the people and exercised by them, directly or indirectly through a system of representation, usually involving periodically held free elections. This, says the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, on paper, the United States is, in fact, defined as a democracy. December 12, 2000. Presidential candidate and former Vice President Al Gore wins the popular vote and loses the election. January 21st, 2010. The Supreme Court rules that corporations may not be limited in the contributions they give to political candidates. This translates to unlimited amounts of money given to whomever the super rich wish to support. March 18, 2011. More than half of Americans support gay marriage. States that allow gay marriage? 7 out of 50. August 4, 2011. 3 presidential candidates for 2012 election pledge to actively fight against gay marriage, while the rest of the candidates are against it. One of them, our current president, is in favor of civil unions, but not marriage. October 1st, 2011. New York Times changes news article regarding Occupy Wall Street from "After allowing them onto a bridge, the police cut off and arrested dozens of Occupy Wall Street demonstrators" to "Police arrested hundreds of Occupy Wall Street demonstrators after they marched onto the bridge's Brooklyn-bound roadway." The first article was written by Colin Moynihan. The revision has an added author, Al Baker. Baker happens to be the police bureau chief for the New York Times and the son of a police lieutenant. October 22, 2011. Scientists discover 147 companies that control 40% of the wealth in the entire world. From 1999 to the present, banks have made bad loans upon bad loans, grouping them all together and selling them to investors, making trillions while crashing the economy. Taxpayers were held responsible when they were forced to bail out the very same banks that were fraudulently closing their homes. October 18, 2011. Taxpayers to bail out Bank of America. June 28, 2011. After receiving a $10 billion federal bailout 3 years before with taxpayer money, Goldman Sachs plans to outsource 1,000 jobs to Singapore. At the same time, Goldman Sachs hires former Republican Senator Judd Gregg as an international advisor. Last fall, Senate Republicans voted unanimously against a bill that would have ended tax breaks for companies that shift American jobs overseas. October 14, 2011. Amidst the current economic crisis, tax breaks for the very wealthy cost the Treasury $11.6 million every hour. An oligarchy, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, government by the few, a government in which a small group exercises control, especially for corrupt and selfish purposes. Also, a group exercising such control. The United States is an oligarchy, not a democracy.